Hello everyone, I'm JR Lopez Gonzalez, and in Bizmates they call me JRG. And for this day, I'll be sharing to you my Bizmates story. So before Bizmates, actually, after graduating in the university, I was able to apply for a job back in Mindanao. I taught in the university for a couple of years, and then after that, back in 2013, I had the chance of working as well in Makati, and that was like my first ever experience of how it is working, far from your home. And it was in Manila, it was in Makati. The commute was more than an hour just one way, so back and forth that'll be like more than 2.5 hours. That includes falling in line. It's like an amazing race every single day because you have to be in a hurry, and you have to make sure that you go ahead and secure yourself a seat on the train. Or if not, if you don't have any choice sometimes, then you have to stand up for the whole duration of the trip. And that was my first taste of the harsh reality of living in an urban center like Makati, and it was too difficult for me. Maybe because I was used to living in the province, so it was really a challenge, and it was not that easy. So that was my life before Bizmates. So how did Bizmates change my life? That is a good question, and I'm just so happy to share my Bizmates experience with everyone that I know, because for me, Bizmates is quote-unquote a game changer in the online teaching industry. First of all, we are teaching businessmen, and it's not your typical conversation school. So for me, I did teach before. I was a former professor in the university for a couple of years, but I did also learn when I taught the lessons, the Bizmates business programs. I learned a lot from those, and in some points I also apply those learnings in my actual personal life because my parents are also into business. And as to how it changed me as a person, I would say that it sure did. I had greater appreciation of Japanese business ethics and business culture, and at the same time I met a lot of wonderful students. And I always tell other people that if you compare, not to sound stereotypical, but if you compare the students from other schools, I would have to say Bizmate students have their own student tradition where they're so courteous, so polite. And I think that's just one way of reciprocating the professionalism that Bizmates extend to them. And right now I have taught about 5,000 lessons now in Bizmates, and I plan to teach 5,000 more, hopefully in the future. And it has changed me as well with my time. It has flexible time schedule, so you plot out your own schedule in advance. And because of that, I saved a lot of my time. Instead of going on a commute, going on the train, then right now I have more time to make those things that I failed to do before. So I had more time now writing articles because I contribute to news agencies in the Philippines, GMA, ABS-CBN. And also, I make YouTube videos now. I make more vlog episodes because of having more time spent at home. So, what are you waiting for? If you think my Bizmates story is inspiring, it's something that you can relate to, why not try enrolling at Bizmates? I'm pretty sure you will not regret it. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.